Sunday. Okay. I'm stressed still.
Iris was in the Somnium earlier.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Aiba...
Who is that figure?
Yeah.
Probably so himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
Oh no, we're not done. So, about Iris, my guy.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Why did you call Shoko?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
We're the fucking police. What is your alibi?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguards said earlier.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
You killed Iris, didn't you?
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
Did she?
It is impossible to determine now. He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
But why else would he be there? This is aggravating. Can we get an arrest warrant? God!
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court.
I know.
Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Excuse me?
What?
I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
About the Somnium earlier.
I saw it on the monitor. Aiba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Aiba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date. But that was just a dream. It's not real. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry.
The crime investigation team report anything?
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Aiba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but...
Certain.
God, okay. Pewter... about that mysterious figure.
The subject of the sink remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear, after all.
Of course.
Even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the sinker experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves, like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. he remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
How does... I mean, I know how it works, but...
During a sync, the sinker's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell.
Okay.
The sinker, or rather the sinker as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk.
Yeah.
This is just like that.
Okay. Sure. What's the ego?
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements: memory and algorithmic structure.
Okay.
The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness.
Okay. Yep, that happened, and then that happened, and I'm crying. That happened. That happened. Ugh! I hate it. I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh my god. I don't like this. I want her to be alive. What about the mysterious figure?
He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous...
It could be so.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But we don't know. What is the ego algorithm you mentioned?
In short, it is your ego algorithm. What you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness. All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Yeah.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes syncing possible.
Alright. Oh, hello. Okay, sure.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
Oh no. Alright, let's crack my knuckles.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. It's now a good time.
Sure.
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one in Ariake? Warehouse District?
I swear to God, if they're about to say that this body is gone, I will lose my mind.
Yes, that's right.
Huh. Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
What? Excuse me? Did I just call that? What? Huh? Excuse me.
What's not there?
The body's not there.
We didn't find any bodies.
Ah, no, that's not good. I thought we took it, but apparently not. I am not okay. Yeah, no, it was right on here.
What do you mean there's no body?
There was a body right here.
Yeah, we looked everywhere, but nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Sure what?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it.
Yes.
I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
What?
Then perhaps someone moved the body.
Yeah.
Between the time we left and CSI arrived.
And there's no way she's alive. She had stab
There's another
wounds.
possibility.
There is?
If us saving her in Somnium actually did something, I'm going to be amazed and shocked. Because I don't know if that's how that works. At all. If this game is about to tell me she's alive, I will cry. What? What?
Date?
Iris!
How are you alive?
Barging in without ringing the doorbell?
I don't know, because she was dead 5 minutes ago.
You see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
Very.
World changed.
What? Oh. What? What?
Iba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
There's... What?
Then how else would you explain it?
I mean...
Iris came back to life.
Yeah, and that's terrifying, and...
It is absurd.
But that's what happened.
Not possible.
That is what happened, though.
Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous.
But I saw it. It was there. I'm not going crazy. The body was there. With the white cloth and everything.
Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality?
No, but apparently
if
now
you were to
that
be
happens.
attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But apparently now that's
warehouse,
a thing.
You must have been hallucinating.
No, I wasn't.
Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state.
God,
Last
I
night,
hope
you were
not.
so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
I don't know. That's not a good idea. She's probably at home.
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscate building.
Oh, okay. About Renju.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Indeed. Mizuki, Daddy got caught in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message. In any case, the motive is still unknown.
Indeed.
We need to talk to Renju.
Facts.
Renju, where did you go?
About the Okiura fishery.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know.
Ooh.
Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually.
No?
Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
Interesting.
But it can't be a coincidence.
Yeah.
It certainly is suspicious.
They're either that or the culprits are really trying to blame this on Renju.
I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
Yeah. Yeah. Boss's desk. Where the heck is Renju?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It is possible she may have something for you by now.
That's true. I asked Mama for information too, but I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Mama can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well.
Yeah.
She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
A dream-changing reality?
Date and Iba saved Iris in Somnium, and that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
Well,
That was then, this is now.
yeah.
A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
Boss! Boss, I love you, girl, honestly. Calling it right now. So, when my boyfriend eventually watches this, because I'm pretty sure he's keeping up with my series, but since he's watching this series, I know he is going to love Boss the entire way through, because my guy is a Kawakami fan. So, about prophetic dreams.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department, because she believed what she wanted to. About so.
Congressman Sejima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone.
Indeed.
We still don't know exactly why.
Yeah.
He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sejima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night.
Indeed.
But he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing.
Facts.
Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
So where's So now?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Facts. Okay. They're probably gonna summarize. Let's talk to Mario.
Only money rain down from the sky.
I know. I feel that.
Merry Christmas.
It's November.
Wait. Is there a calendar? Is there a calendar anywhere? I want to know when in November. Yeah, it's not gonna tell me. Darn it. I want to know what day it is. Oh wait, maybe. No. Oh, we have... Ooh. Let's see, does anyone have the same birthday as me? August 3rd. Hey, that's when Kurt's gonna start streaming again. November 9th, close. 26th, May 11th, June 6th, or July 6th, April 13th, 14th, or 4th, June 8th, August 31st, December 21st. I'm just looking to see who has the same birthday as me. Oh, darn it. Okay. Shovel Forge. Ah, yes, it's Minecraft. Yes, the name Shovel Forge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. Yes. Illuminati. Yep. Actually, I better stop now before I mysteriously disappear. Jocko. Oh. What the fuck? A fraternity founded sometime in the late... What the heck? That's weird! I hate that! Aw, that's cute! Aw. Room. Huh. Wait, huh? No, that's not what I wanted. Ooh, lovely. Okay.
I can't believe it's not a raccoon.
No.
What?
Yeah, it's a tanuki.
Hey, Date, who's cuter? The Matryoshka or Aiba?
The first one.
I will carve out your insides and turn you into a Matryoshka.
Thank you, I guess? I don't... Sure.
That song used to be copyrighted. You know? Happy birthday to you. That song used to be copyrighted, you know? But now it's public domain and I can sing it to my heart's content. Don't you love it?
Oh my god, that's so dumb.
So the darts board has all these holes and the tip of the dart goes in, right? It's kind of sexual, don't you think?
I do not understand.
Oh,
what is sexual about it?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know. I don't want to know either. Bookshelf, tons of things.
I sleep with a different one every night. They're so fluffy.
Oh, body pillow.
Ah, yes. Lifesaver.
Consider it a good luck charm. So you don't drown when you sink.
Oh, I hated that. What are these masks?
Grandpa. Answer me, Grandpa.
I'm really worried. Yeah. Whatever. Summary.
There are 4 people I should talk to.
Oh, God.
Sosajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
Mm-hmm. We have got to go. Ugh. God, there's so much. Okay, so I want to talk to Iris personally because she's great. So... Oh no! Crap! That's where the mom's at. And she's at Lemniscate. Oh well. Hi, Mom.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. Shut up. Oh, and you have tea? Oh, good job. It's Monday. Isn't it a school day?
Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
What holiday?
You forgot too, didn't you?
Woman, what holiday? I want to tell when what's going on. Maybe it's Veterans Day? I mean, it could be Thanksgiving, but I don't know. Where's Renju?
Did something happen to him?
Oh.
You asked me that yesterday.
What? That's not what she said. Hold on.
Did something happen to him? You asked me that yesterday.
They done goofed. I told her about Renju's
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
It's okay. About Iris.
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born.
Wow.
People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me.
Aww.
I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy."
Aww.
I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
Iris is so sweet. What about your parents?
They died when I was 17.
Oh.
I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Wow.
Yes. All alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
Hitomi is brave. She's great.
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me.
God, if she died, Hitomi would have been so heartbroken. Ah, that hurts.
When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing. Even as a kid, whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there,
That's
dancing.
Adorable.
And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it.
Aww.
When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
Aww. She's so sweet. Her mother.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. "Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance?" She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much.
Aww.
No, that's not true. There was one other time.
What's the other time?
6 years ago. I was the victim of a shooting.
Yeah.
After the surgery, Iris came in running. And she was
I forgot
sobbing.
about that. I probably shouldn't have asked.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
God, now this is making me sad.
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me. More important than my own life.
This is making me sad. I'm sad.
Iris must really enjoy dancing.
Yeah.
Oh my
Though her drawing skills could use some work.
Drawing skills?
Oh yeah.
Look at the drawing on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but
Yeah, let me find out more about him. Please.
I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me.
What?
I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
You know, by looking at this
Even
picture.
though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other.
See. Hitomi, you're great and everything, but I'm pretty sure this was the guy that, I saw in my dream. That very first dream that I had. Yeah, that guy looks similar. And I wouldn't be surprised if that is somehow linked to you getting shot. Did you not think of that? Because I definitely thought of that.
It took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm.
Aww.
He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love.
Aww. Well, it's sad he's a
Our second
criminal.
kiss was in the car. It's cliche, I know. But we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer.
That warehouse looks like the Yokiura warehouse.
I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him.
Little
Iris never had a father
Iris.
figure in her life before.
Aww.
She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad.
Aww.
From then on, it was always the three of us together.
And then I'm
We'd go
guessing
to
he
the
somehow
beach,
died.
To the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to drive.
Aw, that's
It's
so
nostalgic.
cute. Aw, see, I can't be mad because she dated a criminal, but that's cute.
But those days didn't last.
Yeah, he died.
6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house.
I think I know why. It's because the fact that guy was a criminal and something with that led to the 6 years ago thing.
Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time.
Wait. She just said it was November. It's November now. That means the anniversary of that event is coming up or has already came up.
But my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him.
And that's when you got
The
shot.
bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime.
Yep, that's it.
I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
And you told me that, oh, I don't know why that guy came in. Just some random thing. You didn't think that your boyfriend was related to that?
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true.
Didn't you tell me that?
I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki.
Ah, yes.
Mizuki is Iris's friend.
Yeah.
If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Okay.
Know what?
About her father being
But I was
a criminal?
dating a criminal.
Yeah.
It was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Drawing on the wall, I drew when she was 12. Ah, that's nice story. That's nice to know a lot about him. That's nice.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing.
I know.
We
But
have
that
to
was
get
nice.
moving.
Listen, that was nice to know about,
let's
alright?
go.
Let's go. Thank you. Thank you, Hitomi. You're great. But now it's time for me to go. I will take a sip of my tea. I cannot take a sip of my tea. Now let's go to see our girl Iris. Oh, my baby girl, I missed you. And I swear to God, if we see Ota again, I will kill him on the spot.